It's a special science in the city with nothing less than a battle for survival. Are you ready to survive?
Yeah.
Okay, it's all about natural selection. Who told us about natural selection?
Charles Darwin.
Charles Darwin. It's the 200th anniversary of Charles Darwin's birth. We're here at U of T with the best and brightest of the U of T student body, right?
Right. Yeah.
First question. Does natural selection, is it a competition between species or within a species?
Within species.
Within a species. Okay, so are you guys all within the same species?
Yes.
Yes, you are all members of the elusive beriberi from the island of Bora Bora. Okay. So we have a task for you. Your task is to gather food. You have to gather food for the winter and to feed your offspring. And to do that, you all have a special food gathering appendage, right? But look, we've got a little bit of genetic variability because this pair down here, they've got a little bit of additional webbing. They've got a slightly different physical structure to their food gathering device. We'll see if that makes any difference on their survival. So you have 3 minutes to feed yourselves and your offspring. There you go, folks. Okay, we've got one group down here at the end that's having real trouble. Oh, come on, Gordy, come on. We've got a lot of exciting food gathering going on here. It looks like that little bit of webbing on the food gathering appendage is making a huge difference. Just a little bit more time because winter's setting in. Okay, time's up, everybody. Back to your dens, back to your nests. If we look at our flat spatula individuals, a reasonable amount of food down at that end, reasonable amount there, reasonable amount there. And if we get to our webbed spatulas, whoa, look at that larder. You folks had an adaptation that allowed you to gather more food. And when we're talking about survival of the fittest, we're talking about the ability to pass on successful, favorable traits to the next generation, which means we need to produce another generation to see what the frequency of that webbed spatula trait is in the next generation. So you all need to go off and reproduce and see what sort of offspring we get, okay? You ready for that? We sent our first generation off to reproduce, and it's now the spring. And it looks like some of them got busy. How many offspring did you have?
Just one.
And how many offspring did you have?
Just one.
The curved spatula people, you had a huge food gathering advantage there, right? And what did that allow you to do?
We had 5 children.
Why were you able to do that?
We were fitter.
You were fitter, absolutely. And natural selection, the expression of fitness, is about the increase in frequency of favorable traits in successive generations. We've gone from 2 in one generation to 5 in the next generation. Over here, the flat spatulas, they're still reproducing, but not as fast. And so Darwin's big insight was that species change over time, and he called the process that drives that change natural selection.